Hello to all my Fox Hallow fam. I'm Dave and welcome to Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. Well, fall has arrived at Fox Hallow, and that means we're going to have all sorts of delicious fall flavors for you over the next several weeks. We made caramel apples in a previous episode, so today we're going to make caramel apple cheesecake bars that you can serve at your next fall party. These bars are so heavenly, I can't wait to share them with you. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Alright, I'm going to start here with 3 medium Granny Smith apples cut up into smaller pieces. To that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar, half teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And we're just going to stir this together until the apples are coated completely. And once that's done, we're going to set this aside in the refrigerator and work on the other layers. For our topping, we're going to take 3/4 cup of flour in our food processor here. Add to that 3/4 cup of brown sugar, packed. And to that we're going to add 1/3 cup of butter chopped up into little pieces. Put our lid on here. And we're going to zap this until the butter's chopped up. That should do it. Yes, and we see we got our butter chopped up into little bitty pieces here. And what I'm going to do to that is I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of quick oats and just stir them in. There, and that is our topping. Then to make our crust, we're going to take 2 cups of flour, again in our food processor here, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 3/4 cup of butter cut up into small pieces, chilled. That's a 1.5 sticks if you count it that way. Once again, we put the lid on. And this takes a little more doing because there's a lot more butter to incorporate. Okay, and that should just do it. That'll be our crust. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our crust and dump it into a 13x9 cake pan. I'm using a glass pan, but feel free to use a metal pan if you want. And I'll spread this all out. And then we're going to press it down to where it's nice and even. Once we've got this all pressed down so that it's nice and even, we're going to throw this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's golden brown. While our crust is baking, let's make our filling. We're going to start with 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, softened to room temperature. And I'm going to break this up with the hand mixer until it's creamy and no lumps. To this I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla and cream these together. Once that is completely creamed together, I'm going to add 2 eggs. And beat it just until the eggs are gone. Just until the eggs are fully incorporated and no more. Then we're going to pour this batter into our crust that's already been made. It just came out of the oven. Try to get all this out of here. And then we're just going to spread this out until it's level. Make sure to get it to all 4 corners. Next we're going to add our apples, and honestly I found that this is just easier to do with your bare hands. Just sprinkle them on top so that they're even. Just make a nice even layer here. And then finally we're going to do the same with our topping. We're just going to go by hand and sprinkle it all over the top so that it's even. And then we're going to put that in the oven at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes until it's done in the middle. Then the last thing we want to do is take your favorite caramel ice cream sauce and just drizzle that over the top of it. About 1/3 of a cup of it is fine. Just heat that up nice so that it flows. And there you have it. And now comes the best part, the taste test. So here we go. Let me get a little piece here. Wow, that is fantastic. You guys are going to love it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you all for joining us and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, just remember, good times and good food on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. See you soon.
If you like this video or any of our other videos,
be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.